Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Wednesday, Ori Market. I bring the news update. All Nigerians have agreed for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Iwanyanwu tells Tinubu as he warned all parties to avoid making the region the theater of war for the second time. Yes. Now, the Igbo leadership under Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, yes, telling Ebola Tinubu that all Nigerians have agreed, the Igbo'S all over the world have agreed, say, look, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released immediately. That's Emmanuel Iwanyanwu making a statement in Enugu, where they issued a communique telling the government under Ebola Tinubu to do haste and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that his case is well known across the world, that Igbo'S, Nigerians, all have agreed that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a panacea to the lingering insecurity in the southeast being brought by the forces, agents of government. Said Kanu's case is well known to all Igbo'S and Nigerians. It is the belief of many that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not constitute any threat to Nigerians' democracy or social cohesion and peace. If actually they are practicing democracy, he said the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be a problem to that democracy they say they are practicing. Yes. Now look at the statement he made in Enugu, talking about Emmanuel Iwanyanwu. I quote now, I want, on behalf of all Igbo'S worldwide, to appeal to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to use his good office to direct for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu's case is well known to all Igbo'S and Nigerians. It is the belief of many that the release of Nnamdi Kanu does not constitute any threat to our democracy or social cohesion and peace. Besides, a Nigerian court has passed a judgment directing that Kanu should be released. Many Nigerians from the 36 states and Abuja have also made appeal for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. As the President General of Kanu'S Igbo and the leader of Igbo'S worldwide, I brought this matter up to a joint meeting of South-South, Southwest, Southeast and Middle Belts of Nigeria, and they unanimously agreed that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. We recollect with sadness that this region was a theater of war. The war claimed the lives of many Nigerians. In addition, businesses and property were completely destroyed. In 1970, when the war ended, the Igbo'S returned completely impoverished. I warned that all parties should avoid anything that could once again make Igbo land a theater of war. I further advocate that in addition to the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the federal government should adopt a non-kinetic approach to the security problem in the southeast. I, in collaboration with the governors and other leaders in the southeast of Nigeria, call for amnesty to those who at the moment are expressing all forms of agitation in the southeast, and that they will be given opportunity to earn a dignified livelihood. End of quote. Now this is the statement of Iwanyanwu. The man is still talking like someone who is living in oblivion of the present reality happening in Nigeria and the eastern region in particular. Look at what somebody is saying, that you are calling for amnesty to those who are at the moment expressing all forms of agitation. All forms of agitation. This man is talking nonsense. How can you say you are giving amnesty to people who are expressing all forms of agitation? So those who are expressing agitation for their freedom, you want to give them amnesty. How is that going to work? Giving amnesty to people who are asking for freedom. Are they looking for money? Are they looking for a dignified life? People who are asking you for their freedom, that they want their separate state for freedom, because there is no freedom in this contraption. They are people who are living well. They have dignified life. Yes, those who are calling for a separate state where the Biafrans will have freedom, will have liberty, where Biafrans will live their life to fulfillment and fulfill their dreams and aspirations. Of course, and where their children will have future, and the born generation will have future as well. They are not people who are begging. Those who are calling for this are not beggars. They are not people who are on the streets doing babiala, babiala. They are men and women of proven integrity with means of livelihood. Yes. So are you calling for them to give them amnesty? Those who have means of livelihood, secured means of livelihood, quality means of livelihood. You said you are giving them amnesty. You are going to give them money to start a business. What kind of nonsense is that? The agitation for freedom have come and it will stay. Yes, it has come and nothing will change it. Nothing will change it. It's not being run by beggars or babialas. The agitation is being run by men and women of proven integrity. I've said it before. And they have, quality means of livelihood. Yes, in Nigeria and most especially outside Nigeria. Yes, and you are saying amnesty. So he is warning all parties to resist or avoid making that is a theater of war for the second time. You should go and tell those who are causing problem, the army, and those that sent them to come to Southeast to cause problem. You should go and tell them that they should avoid making the Southeast a theater of war for the second time. You should not come to tell anybody about it. All parties, who are the all parties, go and tell those who are holding Mazinam to release him now. It's not all about talking on pages of newspaper. Let's see it by December 15. Let's see that this man is released. If he's not released, all these things they're talking is nonsense. Yes, it is nonsense. Let's see December 15th. Let's see. It's not a threat. The people have said it. That good thing he mentioned that the court in Nigeria have said release Mazinam Kanu. He have said it here. That what the federal government is doing amounts to negating the rule of law and in violation of those court judgments. Yes. So he said it. So once December 15 elapses and they're still holding Mazinam Kanu, then whatever they say they'll take. It's simple. Because you don't beat a child and tell the child how to cry. The people will ask for the release of Mazinam Kanu anyhow they wish. Simple. So it's not so mental, oh, we're going to give amnesty. Amnesty to who? Let us see the release of Mazinam Kanu first. Let Mazinam Kanu be released first. Then let us tell this organizer how to agitate for Biafra referendum. They will know another dimension. They will see another level. If Mazinam Kanu is released, they will see another level of agitation for freedom. The people will never stop. They won't stop. No retreat, no surrender for freedom. Americans have, told the world that freedom is okay. That freedom is the best thing for every human being. And in a contraption that are suffocating people for a century now. And you want people to stay in a contraption since 1914. Nowhere. So it's sacrosanct, that freedom. No retreat, no surrender. After the release of Mazinam Kanu, then another level of agitation will start. Yes, the world will know that Biafrans have come to demand for their freedom, and they will have no option than to, call the Nigerian authorities for a referendum. And that's simple. The United Nations will know it, and they will call for authorities in Nigeria to give way for